It seems like things have taken a turn for the worse in Remy Ma's personal life, and the internet can't stop talking about it. What once looked like an unbreakable love story between her and Papoose has now unraveled into a complicated web of rumors, silence, and public speculation. Papoose and Remy's relationship was once seen as the definition of loyalty and commitment. From the moment she went to prison, he stood by her side, even going as far as marrying her over the phone when they weren't allowed to have an in-person ceremony. Their love seemed like the kind of bond that could withstand anything. When she was released, they had a beautiful wedding, blended their families, and eventually welcomed a daughter together. To the outside world, they appeared to be unstoppable. But things started to shift last year. People noticed that Remy, who once showered Papoose with public praise, stayed quiet on Father's Day, a day when she usually went out of her way to show love and appreciation for him. Papoose posted a picture with their children, but Remy wasn't in it. Fans immediately noticed, and the comments filled with people asking where she was. Soon after, rumors began swirling that Remy had been unfaithful with none other than Easy the Block Captain, a battle rapper who moved in the same circles as Papoose. The whispers quickly grew louder, and before long, the streets were talking about an alleged confrontation between Papoose and Easy at an industry event. Word spread that things got physical, and Papoose allegedly knocked Easy out. Easy tried to shut the rumors down on social media, posting that people wanted to see something bad happen to him and that the stories were false. He even called on Papoose to clear the air, but Papoose never responded. And that's what really got people talking. In the past, Papoose was always the first to defend Remy. He built a reputation for standing by her no matter what, often speaking about the importance of honoring his wife and treating her like a queen. But this time, his silence was deafening. For someone who never missed a chance to publicly praise Remy, his refusal to say anything spoke louder than words. The situation reached a boiling point during a rap battle where Remy and Easy appeared together. Their opponent, Geechee Gotti, didn't hold back. He brought the alleged affair into the battle, calling out Remy for cheating right there on stage. The crowd reacted immediately, and social media exploded with people dissecting every moment. With Papoose still staying silent, fans are left to wonder what's really going on behind closed doors. Was this once unshakable love story truly over? And if it was, how did things fall apart so fast? One thing's for sure, the drama isn't dying down anytime soon.
Just till he stops doing the business. If I found out you were in the help, that could really ruin your image. We're talking Barack and Michelle, Pap and Rem. It's us. Y'all the poster child symbol for black love.
Y'all, Gotti didn't hold back. He straight up exposed Remy for cheating on Papoose, making it sound like an open secret people had known about for a while. He went in hard, dragging her for betraying the man who stayed loyal to her for years. The crowd was shook, and the whole situation flipped the script on their once solid love story. This drama is far from over.
Every interview, he showed his admiration and tell the world how he think his woman the greatest. They held you down in prison for 6 years.
Y'all, the wildest part? Ease didn't even bother denying the rumors. He basically confirmed everything. This mess just keeps getting messier. Side pieces these days are getting bolder by the minute. While Papoose stayed quiet on the drama, he quickly moved on, with none other than boxer Claressa Shields. And the twist? Claressa and Remy actually knew each other before this mess. Now, you'd think Remy would stay quiet after her own scandal, but nope. Sis has been spiraling, throwing shade and talking reckless. Word is, she's not ready to let this go without a fight. Hopefully not a literal one, because Claressa would definitely handle her in the ring. What's wild is that Remy's supposedly happy with Easy, so why is she so pressed about Papa moving on? Maybe it's because Claressa recently declared her love for him and hinted she's ready to say yes if he pops the question. Looks like this drama isn't slowing down anytime soon.
That sometimes people need to fight it out. Because talking doesn't do it. Sometimes you can talk. Like in this certain situation, you could talk to a person, you express how you feel, they express how they feel, you come to a mutual agreement that y'all either don't agree or, you might start seeing it from another person's point of view. When it gets to the level where we deal with people that, like, sometimes how I used to be, I don't even want to hear that shit. I don't give a fuck how you felt. I don't care what you thought. What's up? What we doing? And that's where I come in. She said, we ain't have a fight in recent times. You're really not ready for this work. She said, it's natural. She don't like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be needing get hands put on them. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite sports. I just never.
Yeah, that's why I said I love him. I love having his support. You know what I'm saying? His support is like very, very different from what I've had in the past, and how he speaks to me and stuff is very different. There you go. We deserve each other. But I don't know. It's not. I was like, I want to keep him all to myself.
Looks like the feelings are mutual because Papoose isn't shy about showing Clarissa off either. He's been out here all smiles, standing beside her proudly, and it's clear he's not hiding a thing. If Remy was hoping he'd stay low-key, well, that ship has sailed. It looks like the drama between Remy Ma, Papoose, and Clarissa Shields isn't slowing down anytime soon. Remy has been throwing non-stop shade, leaking texts, and doing everything she can to paint Papoose and Clarissa's relationship as a joke. She even dropped messages that made it seem like Clarissa was babying Papoose for the bare minimum, asking for flowers, quality time, and basic communication, while hinting that he wasn't really interested in her. Remy tried to clown Clarissa, calling her scary and mocking her for supposedly hanging up when she heard Remy's voice. But things took a turn when Papoose, who had stayed quiet through all the previous drama, finally spoke out. He called Remy a narcissist and admitted he had asked for a divorce multiple times, only for her to refuse. He said she would rather chase clout online than handle things privately like adults, especially for the sake of their 6-year-old daughter. He made it clear that he was done protecting Remy's image, confirming that she cheated repeatedly and was now playing the victim because he moved on. Papoose also addressed the long-running rumors about Remy cheating on him with his friend, Easy the Block Captain. He revealed that while he was home with their daughter last Christmas, Remy was off with Easy, and when the rumors came out, she begged him to lie and cover up the situation. Papoose refused to play along. He even confirmed the street rumors that he knocked Easy out, not because of the affair, but because Easy shook his hand, pretended to be his friend, then went behind his back with Remy. According to Pap, he didn't throw another punch after the knockout, saying Easy ended up in the fetal position and Remy had to wake him up. Then, to make it worse, Pap said Remy left with Easy and stayed with him for 4 days, while Papoose went home to take care of their daughter. Clarissa, who had mostly stayed out of the mess until now, didn't hold back either. After Remy tried to paint her as desperate and insecure, Clarissa clapped back, calling Remy's behavior clown behavior and pointing out that a woman in her mid-40s shouldn't be spiraling like this. Remy fired back, taking shots at Clarissa's age and looks, saying she wasn't aging like fine wine. But Clarissa wasn't done. She exposed Remy for faking the text messages, calling her bitter and mad, and saying she wasn't going to let herself be bullied. Things escalated when Clarissa challenged Remy to an actual fight, offering to tape her on in the ring for just $1. She even said Clarissa Shields versus Remy Ma, February 2nd, come get your behind whooped. It's clear that neither side is backing down, and with Papoose and Clarissa's relationship looking stronger than ever, Remy seems more furious by the day. This drama is getting messier than anyone expected, and it doesn't look like it's ending anytime soon.
The ring was pretty bad. Just what? What? Your actual telephone number?
So at this point, you give me a dollar. That's all. It don't have nothing to do with whatever else. It's just that part of mine. That part very, very hard. I'm a businesswoman. Don't leak my number.
Right.
Why would you do that? I mean, drama sells. I'm not in that business. My smoke with her is posting my number. So people like, oh, she wants to fight her over a dude. What? Stop it. Stop. That is so beneath me. It's the disrespect of the leaking my number.
Y'all, it's beyond obvious at this point. Remy and Clarissa absolutely cannot stand each other. The way they've been going back and forth is insane. Meanwhile, Remy's boyfriend, Easy the Block Captain, recently jumped into the mix too. He claimed that other men are jealous of him because he bagged Remy. It's giving cocky, but also messy, especially considering how everything between Remy and Papoose fell apart in the first place. Easy's comments definitely aren't helping calm things down. If anything, it looks like this drama is only heating up more.
Edge of the earth to go everywhere else because y'all is just mad that it happened. I kept it $1 with. I'm like, yo, hey, listen. If it was that easy for any of y'all would have did it. It's a bunch of who don't like me for no reason because excuse me. Hold on, I gotta start that over. Hold on, I'm started over.
But that's not even the craziest part. During another rap battle, Easy actually made Remy declare her love for him right there on stage. And if that wasn't enough, he finally admitted they were officially an item. It's like they're done hiding and are fully leaning into the drama now. This whole situation just keeps getting wilder by the minute.
Address this shit one time. Since y'all want to be on the front lines. Hey, yo, Remy, don't you love me? Yeah. See, right there, that's the punchline. That's the punchline.
For him to do all that, you'd think he and Remy were locked in tight, right? Well, that's not the case because according to insiders, he's been sneaking around with other women for a minute now. Allegedly, Easy never cut off his side piece when he and Remy got together, meaning he's been cheating on her since the start. Word on the street is Remy found out about his affairs a couple of weeks ago, which explains why she's been crashing out on Papoose and Clarissa. When you piece together the timeline, it all kind of adds up. Her exposing Pap and Clarissa's relationship, trying to break them up, all that chaos, it lines up with her learning about Easy's cheating. Papoose also claimed that Remy's been refusing to sign the divorce papers, and now it looks like we know why. It's giving "if I can't have you, nobody else can" vibes. Now, I'm not saying Pap and Clarissa are completely innocent in all this. They knew things with Remy were messy and still went there. But Remy doesn't exactly have the moral high ground either. And right now, she's looking like she might be on the losing side of this love triangle. Honestly though, should we even be surprised that Easy is already cheating on Remy? They say you lose then how you get